It's Jets versus Steelers this Sunday, and I got my 5 bold predictions here for you. Let's get after it right now. Well. Welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Watsu-K99. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Let's get right into the bold predictions. Now, to recap from last week, you know me, I'm going to hold myself accountable, right or wrong. Last week, I made 5 predictions for the Jets game against Cincinnati. I said it would be Elijah Moore's breakout game. I predicted 92 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, that didn't work out. 49 yards, no scores, and some inexplicable play calling decisions. I predicted the Jets would have 3 sacks. They only had 2. I said Sauce Gardner would have his first interception, but also give up a touchdown. Wrong on that. This one was rough. I said Jordan Whitehead would have his breakout game, 8 tackles, including 2 for a loss. I predicted he would force a turnover. He had 5 tackles, and he had 1 or 2 very weak attempts at tackling. And I predicted Greg Zuerlein would kick a field goal with less than a minute to go to give the Jets the win. That was very, very wrong. Although Zuerlein did kick very well, 4 for 4, probably the Jets MVP of the game for what that's worth, and not a whole heck of a lot. So let's make 5 predictions right now for the Jets game against Pittsburgh this weekend. All right, so we're going to start with a couple of defensive predictions. I predict LaMarcus Joyner will be benched during the course of this game. I believe he will start. And I just think at some point the Jets are going to realize that a change has to be made. He has played, I believe, just about every single defensive snap. I have a feeling this week it is finally going to change. My second prediction, I'm going to say the Jets defense has a trademark moment. They're going to score their first touchdown of the season. Might be a pick 6, might be a fumble recovery, but I'm predicting a defensive touchdown by the Jets. With Mitch Trubisky a quarterback, I think he could be a little bit prone to the turnover or a possible strip sack and a return for a touchdown. Number 3, I'm going to say Kenny Pickett makes his debut for the Pittsburgh Steelers at quarterback. It might be because of injury. It might be because of ineffectiveness of Mitch Trubisky, but I'm going to say that the era of Pickettsburgh happens. It seems to be a pattern with the Jets. Many quarterbacks, good, great, bad, tend to make their debuts. It might be Baker Mayfield making his debut against the Jets. It might be the shady cheater Brady making his debut against the Jets, but it does seem to be a pattern. I don't think I would be doing it justice if I made this video without a little Zach Wilson prediction for his first game of the season. I'm going to say he throws 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I'm going to say that 1 touchdown is going to be let's say a 30-yard touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson. All right, so 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for Zach. And here's another prediction. I predict that the Jets' running game will get going this week. They will rush for 100 yards as a team for the first time in the 2022 season. It is pretty amazing that the Jets, who are supposed to be a run-focused team, well, they've been trailing early in all of these games, so that has limited their ability to get the run game going. Well, I'm going to say this week they're going to start to get that run game going. So I'm going to say they will get to 100 yards as a team. As far as a score prediction, I'm not feeling overly confident about this game. The offensive line really scares me. But I think the biggest discrepancy in this game is Mike Tomlin versus Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh, I want to believe in him. I really do, but he's got to prove a whole heck of a lot. A whole heck of a lot. Like getting this team off to a good start, that they come out busting the gates open. The Jets coming out with so much energy that Pittsburgh won't even dare play Renegade at halftime because they already know that the Jets have them beat. I don't think it's going to happen, though. So my prediction for this game is going to be, I got to go with the score. I'm going to go Steelers 27. I'm going to go Jets 17. I just am having a very hard time finding a reason that the Jets are going to win this game. I think the Steelers maybe score 1 touchdown to kind of pull away late. I think the Jets will be in it, but again, they've only led for 22 seconds in this entire season in the first 3 games, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get to a lead in this one either. All right, well, Sunday's going to be a big one. Jets trying to get back to 500. Let's hope they can do it, and I'll see you with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.